Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jess, or the TIE Fighter Chick. Today I have a haul video for you. This is mainly items from Books A Million. If you're not familiar with that store, it's kind of like Barnes & Noble. It's got books, it's got Funko Pops, kind of the pop culture items, that sort of thing. It has a coffee shop typically, videos, CDs, calendars, all manner of things really. What they do carry though is Funko Pops, which is something I definitely collect, so I did pick up a couple things there, as well as some Harry Potter items. If you've been around the channel a little bit, I'm sure you've heard me mention that I'm doing a Harry Potter room. That is our guest bedroom downstairs. And I'm slowly but surely turning it into a Harry Potter room. I've got a couple of items on order that are coming in from Redbubble. If you don't know what Redbubble is, I will leave the information link down below, but they are a phenomenal site. It is makers that post their designs, and you can choose from them, order different things: t-shirts, tote bags, stickers, notebooks, art prints, pretty much you name it, they have it. Great site, highly recommend you check that out if you're in the market for artwork, that sort of thing. So I've got a couple of pieces on order from them for the Harry Potter room. They may or may not show up in a background at some point. I haven't decided yet, but they will fit in with the aesthetic of the bedroom nonetheless. Some other items would be antique bottles. I've got like an antique brass compass that just kind of fits in with the aesthetic. Different things like that. So lots of things going on in that room. I will do a room tour once it's completely finished. It might be a little bit, so hang out on the channel. I'm slowly but surely getting items picked out for that room. Anyways, let's get started. I'll start with the pop figures. Two of them are from Books A Million. Two of them are actually from Joann's. Down in Nashville, there's a absolutely gigantic Joann's. I mean, I got lost in this Joann's. That tells you how big it is. And I found a couple of pops that were on sale. So we'll start with the Books A Million. First up is from Artemis Fowl. If you haven't seen this, it is a show movie that they put out on Disney Plus. It's based off a book series. It's actually pretty good. I really liked the movie. My favorite character was this Holly Short. She's kind of a, I don't know what to call her, a pixie, an elf. I don't know what she is, but super cute. This is the Books A Million exclusive. That's why it's got the little sticker down here in the bottom. So there is another version of this that you can get. Her suit, if you look here, in this version is metallic. It's not metallic in the regular version, but thought that was super adorable. Really liked that. Now, I'm a Star Wars collector. I have quite a few Star Wars Funko Pops, but I did not have this one. It's one of the Knights of Ren. Super cool. I'm super happy with it. This has the War Club, so there are different Knights of Ren out there, so they have different weapons. They're holding different things. This one also is a particular paint scheme on it. Let me just pull it out of the box and I'll show you. So this one, oh, come here. It doesn't want to come out of the box. So this one has kind of a like funky, shiny, metallic scheme. It's also a bobblehead. See his head moving there. But super cool. I really like this paint scheme. I think it almost makes it look more sinister because you can't quite tell what it is. I like some creepy things every once in a while. What can I say? Alright, let me get him back in the box here, since he is not staying up here on this. There we go. He's not staying up here on these shelves. I've got a whole shelf of Star Wars Pops downstairs in our movie area. I'll pull Holly out though, because I am going to put her on my shelf. She's super cute. Like, look at that. Look how beautiful she looks. I love this. You can see her wings on the back. Super pretty. Love it. Where shall we put her? I'll set her right here for the moment. Alright. Next up are the two pops from Joann's. So these were on sale for clearance prices. The first one is $6.47 and the next one is $7.47. So the first up is Simba from Lion King. Now I collect very specific things from Lion King, mainly the luau versions of Timon and Pumbaa, if you couldn't tell up here. They are my favorites from that movie. But I couldn't pass up Simba. Oh, well, there goes the box. I couldn't pass up Simba because he's holding a bug, which is part of what he eats when he's with Timon and Pumbaa. I couldn't resist it. Plus, I mean, come on. How cute is that face? I just love it. So he's gonna go up here with Timon and Pumbaa. There we go. I'll sort everybody out and get them all spaced again. Next up is Bullseye. Super cute. This one was $7.47 from Joann's on clearance. He's so cute. Now this one has actually got an interesting texture to it. It's got all these little like ridges. I know it's probably not showing up in the video very well, but he's super cute on his hooves. He's got Andy written down. I love this. Super adorable. I really like collecting side characters. For example, Alice in Wonderland, I like Cheshire Cat, the Mad Hatter, the March Hare, the Dormouse, you know, all those characters. And, you know, Timon and Pumbaa, Miko, Mushu, side characters. That includes Toy Story. So I've got all the Toy Story pops up there. So Bing Bong's unfortunately gonna have to move, but I will set Bullseye up there with the rest of them. All right, moving along, now down to the bags. We'll do the big art piece first. So Books A Million has some different art pieces. Typically they're just printed on like MDF, kind of that pressed wooden pieces with a piece of art over top of it. Well, this one fits the Harry Potter room really well, the aesthetic I'm going for. And that is Diagon Alley. So I'm kind of moving closer. I don't know if it's going to show up real well, but it is a diagram of Diagon Alley, kind of like a blueprint style drawing, and I absolutely love it. I think it's going to go really well in that space. Kind of has the same vibes I'm going for. Next, I've got a whole bag. So first is a night bus. I thought this was something that would be really fun to put into that room. It is a coin bank, so it's most likely going to go up on a top shelf just so that you can't see the hole in the top. This right now actually has, I don't know if you can hear it, something inside of it, and it is Jelly Bellies. So that's kind of fun. I just hope that they're not the Birdie's Bots versions because I really, really dislike those. That is one thing I will not eat. So let's see what's inside of it. I know they're Jelly Bellies. Oh, interesting. So they say Jelly Belly, but they're not jelly beans. They're gummy candies. And it looks like we've got mermaid tails, some like the Deathly Hollows here in the corner. You've got some mermaid tails. Looks like a lightning bolt, a potion bottle, all different things. And there's two baggies of these. Cool. Well, you discover new things every day. But anyway, so this will go on one of the top shelves of a bookcase that I have in there. I really like this. I think it has such a great aesthetic to it. And it's just fun. I like the night bus. It's such a fun piece of Harry Potter world. Okay, so there's that. Next, I have a Hogwarts library. So I do have a hardcover copy of each of the actual Harry Potter books on one of the shelves with some Funko Pops. And I have a copy of Tales of Beedle the Bard. But it's a really funky cover. And it also has stickers from Hastings all over it. So it doesn't look the best. It didn't match the aesthetic I was going for. Didn't really care for it. But this set does. You can buy each of these separately. I believe they were $12.99 if I remember correctly, but you can get them all together in the book set for like $32 or $38. I'd have to double check, and I don't feel like digging around in the trash for a receipt. But this one is Tales of Beedle the Bard. I think it looks beautiful. It's got the illustrations in it as well. Let me see if I can find a page that has some of those illustrations on it. Oh, there we go. So illustrations, has a bunch of the different stories. Really neat. I'm super excited to actually sit down and read this. I haven't ever sat and actually read it, but really pretty. Oh, that's a cool piece of art. So there's that one. The others are Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them by Newt Scamander. And this one is more of like a, what do you call it? Almost like a dictionary. It has, you know, the term, the animal, and then the classification and a little blurb about it, like the hippogriff is native to Europe, though now found worldwide. It has the head of a giant eagle and the body of a horse. Tells you what it is, kind of where it's found, some other information about it, which this is really cool. This is another neat piece of Hogwarts history. And the last one is Quidditch Through the Ages. This is one of the books that I believe Ron was reading. Talks about all the different Quidditch teams, gives some illustrations as well. Cool. Looks like it has some Daily Prophet articles in it. But these are really cool. I mean, they give you some great information. They match really well with the aesthetic. I'm super happy with that. They'll look really, really nice on the shelf as well. Last two items from Books A Million are these. Now, I like reading. I haven't really gotten a chance to do much with actual, you know, physical books like this in a while. I usually do stuff on my Kindle, my phone, you know, I have the Kindle app, that kind of thing. But I was walking through Books A Million and I happened across these. And I thought they looked really interesting. It's called The Kingdom Keepers. This first one is Disney After Dark. These are $8.99. They're just a, you know, good sized paperback. But it talks about a group of 5 teenagers that are pitted against Disney villains and witches. And they have to figure out what's going on. They look really cool. This one's also titled, it must be The Kingdom Keepers Disney After Dark and Disney at Dawn. Okay, they are titled 2 different things. Thought my brain was going crazy there for a minute. So this would be the second book, and then the next book is coming out in March of 2021. I'll most likely pick it up, but I thought these would be a really good read, something fun and easy to go through. They sounded really good. I kind of flipped through them and read through them a little bit while I was there in the store. Well, there you have it. Comment down below. Let me know what your favorite item was today that I opened or showed you. There was a lot to it, a lot of different items as well, and I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you have a magical day as well.